Good evening, everyone. The hour of 6 p.m. having come and gone. It's actually 6:03. We'd like to call the meeting, Calumet City Council, to order. Madam Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Here.
Here.
Two. Here.
William.
Here.
Gardner.
Here.
Patrick.
Here. Here.
We all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next item on the agenda is public comment. Is there anyone from the public who would like to? If you can step to the mic, please, and state your name and address for the record.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diane Rybicki. This is my husband right over here. We live on Burnham Avenue, and I'd like to talk about the loud music that's been going on for about over 2 months. And Alderman Patton, I have a bunch more paperwork for you. I appreciate his work. He's been helping me with this matter. He's been connecting me with a lot of different cops. I have talked to some. Other ones, they don't come into my house. They don't come into my yard. The guys that do have heard something. Now I think we figured it out, Alderman. It's on Hirsch, 1344 Hirsch. Because I'll tell you why. I was there doing one of my many walks that we do, like what? It starts between 12:30 in the morning, goes the entire day. It's going right now, as a matter of fact. I was over there, and there was a car there, and there was a car in front. He dropped off a guy. The music's blasting, right? It's like a drum beat. It's like an African-sounding drum beat, with a bass line. It drives you insane, because it never stops. They let the guy out, the guy goes to the door, all of a sudden it stops. It's as if, ooh, who's coming to the door? Maybe it's a cop. As soon as the guy goes back in, full blast. I walk back home, I'm like, John, I think we found it.
We walked the streets of Calumet City for the last 2 months.
Yeah, we've
From
been
the road
patrolling
to the river,
everywhere.
From the river to River Roads Drive. And she's not crazy. I hear it at night, mainly from 12 o'clock till 6 in the morning. She hears it in her daytime. I work in the daytime, but she hears it in the daytime.
So
it's loud from 12 to 6.
It is loud constantly. Very rare does it go down. Like during the day, it might slow down a little bit, like go a little bit, but I can still hear it. With headphones, I'm not going to be sleeping with headphones the rest of my life. I got a hood on, I got a hat on, and I got headphones, and I can hear it. It blasts. It's ridiculous. I mean, Alderman, thank you for that sign, but it's like one sign. If you can put them like from 159th Street all the way down, like all the way, I mean, one sign is, people are going to ignore it. People aren't going to pay any attention to it. You know, I mean, I appreciate it big time, but it's like, I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited, you know. And here you got boom, 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 boom in the background. I'm like, you know, it's just, it never stops. And the cops, they come into my yard, they're like, oh yeah, I hear something that's in the east. Oh yeah, I hear it over there. They don't go and investigate. Now they're at the point where they're telling me that I have to go in and file a report. No. You're going to come to my house. You're going to do your job. You're going to come out of your car. You're going to come into my house. I'm going to show you where it's coming in. It booms into the living room. Booms into the den. Everywhere. It drives you insane. You can't tell me you can't hear it. There's a woman that lives on 1341 Hirsch that we talked to that can confirm what I'm saying. She doesn't get any sleep either. Go talk to her. Her name is Mary. Because we've been canvassing. because the cops aren't doing it. I'm sorry, but the cops aren't doing it. I'm giving all the information that I can possibly, with all my walking and all my, here you go, sir. I got a whole bunch of more stuff for you. And I got the cards of the people that I talked to. I wrote on the back what they heard and who it was. And so, I mean, we got problems other times. There's fireworks. Well, that's easy to find the house when you got fireworks. But now they're running inside. They'll light a bunch of stuff and then run inside. But no, it's definitely a loud music thing, and I just hope to God that it can get rectified, because I'm going to keep coming back until it does. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Hope something gets done soon. Can't go without sleep forever.
You might have this, but this is like your room.
Oh, yeah.
And if you want to get this
Is there anyone else who would like to step before the mic? If so, please state your name. Is there anyone else who would like to come before public comment? If so, please state your name, address. You have 3 minutes. Here, no one else. I'd like to entertain a motion to go into closed session to discuss pending litigation and employment of employment of specific individual. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion made by Alderman Wilson. Is there a second? Second by Alderman Smith. We'll be in executive session at 6:09 p.m. Please stay tuned. We do have business to take care of. I would just ask everyone for your patience. Thank you. Is there a motion to go back into regular session? Motion made by Alderman Smith, second by Alderman Williams. We're back in regular session at 7:43 p.m. Next item on the agenda, approval of minutes. We don't have minutes for this council meeting. We will have them at the next meeting. Item number 6 on the agenda are reports of standing committees. Alderman Gardner.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to briefly remind council that tomorrow we have a committee of the whole where we're going to be discussing the tax levy and some possible revenue enhancements that the mayor has put together. All right? That's all I got. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. Public Safety, Alderman Williams.
Nothing at this time, Mayor.
Public Utilities, Alderman Smith.
Nothing at this time, Mayor, but I will be calling a public utilities meeting at the first available next month. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Ordinance and Resolutions, Alderman Smith.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to put the council on notice that the Ordinance and Resolutions Committee will be calling a meeting sometime next week, hopefully in collaboration with another committee for the benefit of saving us all time. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Health, Education, Welfare, Alderman Patton. Alderman Patton is not in the room, but he's still here. Permits and licensing, Alderman Wilson.
Thank you, Mayor. We will be calling a meeting hopefully next week in conjunction with Ordinance and Resolutions to save time and discuss upcoming changes to business licenses and renewals. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Public Works, Alderman Navarrete.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a public service announcement, I guess, on leaf pickup program that is underway, and it will conclude December 3rd. If there are leaves out there, I'm sure we can extend it as weather permits. Instructions for residents will be to please rake the leaves into a provided leaf bag or one of your choice. Please place those leaf bags on either the end of your parkway or by your garbage. Leaf bags should only contain leaves and be kept free of contaminants such as wood, metal, bricks, rocks, and grass clippings. Residents with questions should call Public Works Department at 708-891-8106. If residents witness any landscapers dumping waste illegally, please report that immediately too. That's all. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. City Council reports. I will wait on my report. City Clerk Figs. Thank you, Clerk. City Treasurer Tarker.
Nothing this evening.
Thank you. Alderman Navarrete, City Council report.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a brief update on some grants. Our Economic Development Department, along with our city engineers, Farnsworth Group, have found a grant opportunity that would serve well on Burnham Avenue. This grant focuses on the rebuild of downtowns and main streets. The award expectation is $1 million with no required match for the city. In preliminary conversations, there are 2 potential projects that the team feels makes the most sense. These recommendations come from our Burnham Avenue Revitalization Plan, put together by planners of UIC's Great Cities Institute. Recommendation 1 would be alley reconstruction along Burnham Avenue, utilizing permeable pavement. Existing alleyways along Burnham are unpaved and a nightmare to maintain, rendering them sometimes unusable for deliveries throughout some of the year. By improving the alleyways, businesses can use the rear access for service deliveries and access to parking located behind some of these commercial buildings. Recommendation number 2 would be streetscape improvements along Burnham Avenue. These improvements would come in the form of street trees. An improved aesthetic would help encourage residents to walk Burnham Avenue and also attract new business to the corridor. So thank you to the Economic Development Team and our city engineers, Farnsworth Group. That's all this evening. Mayor, thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Wilson.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to first begin by saying happy 9th birthday to my baby boy, Chase. Also, thank you to the mayor and my colleagues for a wonderful presentation of Thanksgiving blessings outside of council chamber, well, City Hall today. Thank you to the residents who came in droves to get the chicken, turkeys, and food boxes. Thank you to Alderman Tillman, Williams, and Gardner for having their Thanksgiving events over this weekend and helping so many families. I will plan a breakfast for my block club presidents the 2nd week of December. The information will be sent to you directly. If you are still interested in representing your block, please email me, mwilson@calumetscity.org. Happy Thanksgiving, be safe, be neighborly, love on your family and friends.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Tillman.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to thank the residents that came out to the 3rd Ward 4th Annual Turkey Giveaway. A special shout out to 2nd Ward Alderman and Director Tillman for coming by the event. We appreciate you all, and thank you, Mayor, and the Park District for collaborating with the 3rd Ward. I want to remind the residents that December 6th, the 3rd and 4th Ward have our Town Hall and Community Watch meeting Monday at 6:30 at Downing Park. And we are just starting to collect donations for the 4th Annual Toy Drive. You'll see those boxes around the city and the ward. So if you have something that you want to contribute, just drop it in one of those boxes that will be uniquely marked throughout the city. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Williams.
Thank you, Mayor. I'll first come down to God who makes all things possible. I want to thank the sponsors, the residents, and the volunteers that came out this weekend to either help or donate proceeds for the food boxes and turkey and chicken giveaways. I want to thank the residents and the staff and also the volunteers and the residents definitely at the Bernardine Manor for their fellowship this past weekend, this past Friday. And also, I want to let the residents know that December 18th will be the Secret Santa toy giveaway in collaborations with the 3rd, 4th, and Mayor Jones. So if there's any volunteers or anyone that wants to donate some proceeds to be given away for that day, please just reach out. You can call my office at 708-212-2240 or email me at rwilliams@calumetscity.org. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Gardner.
Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, 5th Ward residents. I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I still have turkeys left. Thank you all, the residents and the volunteers that came out to help me distribute turkeys this past Friday at the American Legion. I do still have turkeys left, so if you guys need a turkey, if you know a neighbor that's in need of a turkey, please call my office, 708-891-8195. That's 708-891-8195. that's all I got. Thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Smith?
Thank you, Mayor. First and foremost, I want to say happy holidays to all the residents of Calumet City. Happy Thanksgiving. Also, I wanted to inform the 7th Ward residents of the upcoming town hall meetings for December 12/7 at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Hoover School at 1250 Superior, and also December the 20th from 6 to 8 at Public Safety Training Center at 24 State. Also, the 7th Ward newsletter is out. You should be receiving that within the mail over the next maybe 2 weeks. Also, I want to thank those residents who actually participated in the senior turkey giveaway at Victory Center and Garden Houses Apartments 1 and 2. Thank you to Mr. Wright, Mr. Smith, and Ms. Lois. Also, if any residents are interested in any food baskets, please contact the ward. You can contact the ward at asmith@calumetcity.org, or you can contact via phone at 708-891-8197. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Item 8 on the agenda is informational items to be accepted and placed on file. Do you have the items before you? Are there any questions, item 8A through C? If not, can someone make a motion to approve items 8C, 8A through C?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Williams, second by Alderman Smith. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Items approved. Number 9, the new business items, 9A through 5. Are there any questions about items 9A through 5? If not, can someone make a motion to approve items 9A through 5?
So moved. Second.
Motion made by Alderman Gardner, second by Alderman Smith. Roll call.
Navarrete,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
Tillman,
Present.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Patton, Smith.
Yes.
Thank you. Item B on the agenda are building permits. For the record, there are no building permits, no new fence construction, and no new garage construction on the agenda. So we'll move on to item C on the agenda, which are resolution and ordinances. There's one, item C1. Is there a motion to approve item C1? Motion made by Alderman Gardner.
Second.
Second by Alderman Wilson. Roll call.
Wilson,
Yes.
Tillman,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Navarrete.
Yes.
Thank you, Alderman. Item D are financial matters, D1 through 18. Has everyone had the opportunity to look at items D1 through 18? Alderman Gardner, if you can entertain a motion to approve items D1 through 18.
So moved.
Motion made by Alderman Gardner. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Wilson. Roll call. Alderman Wilson.
Tillman,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
Gardner, Smith,
Yes.
Navarrete,
Yes.
Wilson.
Yes.
Thank you, Alderman. Unfinished business, Alderman Smith.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to remind the residents to enjoy your holiday. Happy Thanksgiving. And also want to remind them of the upcoming town hall meetings. Once again, December the 7th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Hoover School at 1250 Superior. And also December the 20th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Public Safety Training Center at 24 State. And also look out for the newsletter, and also continue to report your concerns to the ward office at 708-891-8197 or asmith@calumetcity.org. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Gardner.
Thank you, Mayor. I totally forgot. It would be remiss of me if I didn't thank State Rep Marcus Evans, 33rd District. He also donated turkeys. He wanted to ensure that the families of the 5th Ward had turkeys, and so he did donate and make a contribution for turkeys. So I want to thank him publicly for that. That's all I got. Thank you.
I think, Alderman, you should have State Rep Marcus Evans come before the city council and say that. Is there a
Marcus, if you watch it, Marcus.
is there a motion?
You
Is
heard
there a
that.
motion for that?
You watch it.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Williams.
Thank you, Mayor. I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Tillman.
Thank you, Mayor. Same, just happy Thanksgiving to all the families in Calumet City and the Third Ward and all around, and I wish everybody the best. Thank you.
Alderman Wilson.
Thank you. All of Calumet City, please save the date, Saturday, December 4th. Calumet Memorial Park District will be having a December to Remember. The tree lighting ceremony, hay rides, and fun for the family. Please visit their website or social media pages for more information. I do have a flyer on my Automatic page on Facebook. I would like to thank Cook County Commissioner Stanley Moore for the invitation to have Thanksgiving dinner with the Cook County Board President Preckwinkle, Marcus Evans, State Representative Evans also, and thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Khan for your kind words about Calumet City. Again, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. God bless Calumet City.
Thank you, Alderman. Alderman Navarrete.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a happy Thanksgiving to the residents, and a quick update on the Riverside Drive project. There was a public outreach event held last Friday, November 19th, regarding the Riverside Drive infrastructure improvements for Industrial Park by the Grand Calumet River under the Burnham Bridge there. This project was funded with $3.4 million grant from the US EDA and $845,000 grant from Cook County. An overview of the project, along with project schedule, was presented by our economic development team, our engineering consultant, Mott McDonald, and our city engineers, Farnsworth Group. In attendance were a number of businesses from the area and the First Ward. This project will impact. They were happy to learn that these infrastructure improvements will not only benefit future development and job creation, but also improve the existing infrastructure they currently utilize. It's very exciting to see the project wrap up the design phase and get into construction. So thank you, engineers and everyone, for all their work. And that's all I got, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. City Engineer Ken, do you want to wish everyone happy Thanksgiving? Or I don't know if the words in your mouth, but
Definitely. Happy Thanksgiving to all, and enjoy your family. Thank you.
you're welcome. City Attorney.
What the mayor said.
City Treasurer Darker.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of our residents.
Madam Clerk. I have a couple items, just meeting announcements. Tomorrow, as Alderman Gardner mentioned, November 23rd, we're having a meeting, discuss the tax levy. On December 3rd will be our holiday lighting here at City Hall at 6 p.m. So please make sure you put that up. We'll send this to all the aldermen. Our next city council meeting is December 9th. The 9th. If you have any items that need to be sent, please send them to be as discussion. The date is December 6th, the Monday. Our council meeting is December 9th. Our next council meeting, which we're changing on the 23rd, will be December 20th. So I will send this to the aldermen. It will also be posted on our city website, and we will make sure that everyone has that information. I want to specifically thank, as the alderman said, we had an outpouring of residents who came today for Thanksgiving cheer. And we want to thank not only our fire department, who stood outside in the cold, but also Alderman Wilson, who stood outside in the cold for those hours, and assisted residents, and all of our departments, Val Williams and everyone that assisted, in particular our police and fire department, who not only provided support, but also provided comfort to residents. For my family, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone and ask that if you do know any families that are in need, please make sure you help them, because that's what Thanksgiving is about, and we want to just encourage people to do that. Lastly, I will just say that we need to give either Val Williams and our police department a round of applause because not only did we get awarded the Department of Justice grant for our police department, but we also got waived the fees, $545,000 from the Department of Justice for our police department and cops grant. So let's give Val, Richard, and our whole department. Rick worked on it, and also John provided all the technical signatures for it. So we definitely, this is a huge accomplishment for the city of Calumet City. It allows us to have more police officers, to hire more police officers, and our residents should be proud that we're working not only with the Department of Justice, but also our grants department is top of the line. So thank you, Val. Thank you to the entire department. That being said, is there any further business to come before the city council? Nope. If not, can someone make a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion made by Alderman Gardner, second by Alderman Wilson. Meeting adjourned.